do you have what it takes to be in my team? You've got to have your FIFA game on point. Who's winning the tournament then?
I'm winning the tournament. I'm winning the tournament.
Come on.
Hi and welcome along to AFTV News Daily. Hope you guys have been having a great day, great evening, and it's Friday, right? Even though every day seems like the same day nowadays, but it is Friday, and we got a very special guest on bringing the noise tonight. We got Expressions.
Come on, G. You know, if it's Friday, you got to bring me on, blood, because I'm Chris Tucker, blood. Smoggy. You know them way there, fam. You might have to bring me on Friday. You know, you telling me, bro.
You look like Chris Tucker.
Yeah, well, nah, well, boy, I'll take that still. You know them way there. That's not even an insult. I'll take that, blood. You know, like that. You can't be firing shots at me, fam. You know them way there. You already know who you look like. Swole Campbell, fam. Said it already, fam.
I thought you were the one who's always saying you don't want to mention that name.
I said Swole, you know them way there. We can mention that, fam. You know what I mean? I'm adding a few letters on and that. You get me? I'm remixing it.
Anyway, how's it going, man?
I'm good, you know. I'm good, fam. I'm not even gonna lie, bruv. Like, I am good. Like, everything's all right. Had me a bit of a shave and that. Obviously, the hair, some microphone, like, you don't want to see that, blood. Trust me, I end up putting that on the desk and talking into that instead. But yeah, bruv, I'm all right. I see Troops living his best life with his trim now. You know what I'm saying? The man's not working out.
Trying to make out to me today that his uncle did it. And I'm still not buying that, man. I'm still not buying that. But anyway,
well, I'm phoning him, blood. I'm phoning him still because I need a little thing. Like, Unks needs to pattern me up as well, blood. You know them way there, fam. I swear down.
But anyway, I'm glad you've been well. Football's coming back. I mean, it's been a bit of a crazy week with the whole Black Lives Matter stuff and that going down. I mean, what did you make of that first before we get into the football? I mean, did you? You know, on Tuesday, everybody did Blackout Tuesday on social media, and
yep, I did that as well.
It's been the talk all week. Lots of footballers going down on a knee and stuff like that. I mean, what have you made of the whole thing, and how did Tottenham get involved in it?
Well, the thing is, like, with man, like, well, first of all, with the club, like, immediately, like, on the Blackout Tuesday, they posted as well, innit? We're all in this together with a little blacked out thing, like, and I appreciated that, you know what I'm saying? In regard to the whole situation, like, I wasn't out there marching because, like I said, I'm in isolation, fam, and I'm not gonna lie, I know everyone's kind of come out now, like, I know there's another one maybe tomorrow, who knows, but see, with me personally, like, I do my thing in my own way, innit? Like, just because I wasn't at the march there with certain people went out there all dressed up, like, to take selfies, fam. You know what I mean? Just to hold a sign to get likes on Instagram and that. And I don't, like, to be honest, don't get me wrong, you were still there, innit? So I'm not going to say anything because you got up, you left your yard and you were still there, innit? But at the same time, that's not what I'm on, innit? Like, I'm not trying to do any of that. The reason why I did out the Blackout Tuesday thing, because I'm behind that, you know, them way there, because if every, like, black influencer, celebrity or whatever, you know, people watch our stuff, you get me? People watch our stuff. I got things that I do every day, innit, yeah? And I didn't do any of that, you know what I'm saying? I didn't do any of that, like, and it's one of them ones where, like, I was missed, do you know what I mean? I felt, and when you're missed, you feel appreciated, you know what I'm saying? So, big man thing, I did it for a cause, innit? And that cause, like, I don't want to get too into it because I'll lose my head, innit? You know what I mean, Rob? Like, I don't really want to get into that, but fam, I fully support RIP George Floyd. Come on, my G. I'll say your name, you know what I mean? And we shall say their names, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not in all of this all lives matter, blood. I'm not in any of that, fam, like, in this situation. Yeah, I understand all lives matter, but you can't be bringing that to light when we're going through this, fam. Come on, blood. If after 9/11, if man went around and said, all buildings matter, yeah, what's man going to say? You get me? What's man going to say? After Grenfell, if I walked on, but I said, yeah, but what about man? You get me? We don't do that. You don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So let's just focus on the main thing. And yeah, man, you get me? Shout out everyone that showed support, because I had a lot of supporters as well, fam. You know what I mean?
No, I agree with you on that, man. You know what I mean? You've got to go down there. If you're going out on a march, don't be going out for no likes. You know what I mean? Or to take pictures or nothing like that. This is a serious thing. And if you're going out with that intention, then stay at home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
This ain't about likes.
Big man thing.
This is about a very, very serious thing that's touched the whole world. And let's hope that, you know, something can come out of it.
100%. But shout out everyone that's been talking up on social media about it as well. You know what I mean? And it's not just black people, fam. You know them way there. Like people from all over, you know what I mean? Just speaking on the matter, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, I haven't gone on my Instagram and spoken about this, that, and the other, but I like to see, and them people, I'm not even saying that them people, I'm not saying, oh, they're doing it for likes. You can see, you know, when you're watching something and you can actually see the passion in someone's voice. You can see they're well educated about the situation. You can see they're bringing in their own examples of the situation. Like, that's what I like to see. You know what I'm saying, fam? That is what I like to see, bro.
Yeah, 100%. Mickey Ward here says, hey, Don Robbie, have you seen the news that Arsenal have apparently agreed personal terms with Partey? Also, will we see a crucial Robbie comeback? Right, but the Partey thing, you know, he's still getting heavily linked with a move to Arsenal. You know, let's wait until the end of the season. I don't think we're gonna see anything like that get done.
Yeah.
Finishes.
The only party Arsenal's having is this Aubameyang signs a new contract, blood. That's the only party you lot are having. Less of that.
You know what? I was gonna touch on this, man. You lot, Tottenham. Yeah. Boy, yesterday, right? How you lot,
what, the loan?
You took out a loan for £175 million from the government fund to help. You know, and also none of that money is going towards any players or anything. That's just to keep you lot going. I thought we were back. You lot, new stadium thing, because you were relying on the Joshua fight. You were relying on all the revenue from the games. You were relying on the NFL games, and all that's gone now. And even for the foreseeable future, you're not sure when that's going to come back. I mean, you lot are in big problems right now, bro.
Yeah, I know, bruv. The boy, obviously, man, no, we're not signing no one, in it. Like, that's what it is, innit? It's going to be Alicia Keys transfer window, fam. That's pretty much what it is, innit, blood? Like, man, like, you know what makes me laugh, yeah? I was looking forward to the next season. Oh, we're gonna do this, we can do this, we can do that. But fam, if there's no peace, blood, there's no peace, blood. Like, what is man gonna do, fam? Like,
do you want me to tell you what you're gonna do?
What?
Kane, man, he's going, man. You're gonna have to sell him. Kane,
bro,
he's gone.
But to be fair, yeah, big man thing. You know what? Less of that. All man need, yeah, are wing backs. Yeah, we need 2 new wing backs. Yeah, like and a DM in it. Like, man can afford a Max Aarons. Yeah, get him through the door, blood. You know, right there, get him through the door quick.
Listen,
you know what? Yeah. I'm tired of this, blood, because every year, yeah, you lot do, Kane's gone. Kane's gone. You lot don't respect Harry Kane, blood. When he plays for Tottenham, yeah, you're moving like he's dead food, fam. You ask, not all Arsenal fans, but the majority, innit? You know, the only time you lot are sucking off Kane is when he plays for England. You know them way there. That's it, blood. That's the only time you man are sucking off Kane, yeah, is when he plays for England. When he plays for Tottenham, it's nothing but disrespect. You get me? But when it comes to Harry Kane leaving, you're moving like, yo, you get me, fam? He might, like, you man see him as Mbappe when he's leaving, like, we're just going to be nothing. As soon as Kane leaves, going to be nothing. But when he plays for us, you don't give him no credit, blood. What's the matter with you, man?
I've given him credit. He's a goal scorer. But what I'm saying is, if you borrowed 175 million, which you've got to pay back next year, yeah, Kane's gone. You're talking about Aubameyang. Don't worry about Aubameyang. Worry about Kane. Claude says, I love watching expressions. One of the very best on the football tube. Massive talent. What?
What is that, Claude?
That's Claude bigging you up like that.
Come on, Jay. My brother, you know. Gang business. Gang business. Or like he says, gang business.
Let me bring that up because Cameron Brooks says, expressions, your dead team are signing Eric Dyer to a new contract, according to Fabrizio Romano. This is the Mourinho effect, he says. Is that true that Dyer's signing a new deal?
Well, first things first, man don't know who Fabrizio Romano is, blood. So you're doing your recording twos, blood. You know them way there, fam. Like, when man's writing something like a dissertation and you have the footnotes, blood, less of whoever that is, in it, bruv. You know them way there, bruv. Unless a man sees Sky Sports, yeah, or Tottenham Hotspur, blood, I'm not trying to hear that. And to be honest, it wouldn't surprise me. You get me, fam, because Eric Dyer is a fridge, fam. You get me? Russell and Hobbs, blood. It's like he got two players for one contract, fam. You know what I mean, bruv? Slap him in DM, slap him in defense. But if we're not going to bring anyone in, I don't want to see us losing players, fam. Because you see when Poch has to be bringing in man that you just don't know, fam. The no game faces in FIFA, man, bruv. Like, man don't need that. You know what I mean? So, like, as much as I've been on Dyer's case, yeah, if we're not gonna, fam, I'll sell Dyer, blood. Sell Dyer, get some money and buy someone else. I would do that. If no one's got no peace, huh?
What money are you gonna get through?
Are you mad, fam? Listen, you see when a man's English, yeah, you can get fam. When a man's English, I guarantee you, blood. Carry on laughing, fam. You see Daniel Levy, blood. You carry on laughing. The man squeezes juices out of a pack of peanuts, blood. Remember, I said it, fam. You know them way there, bruv. That's what he does, innit? He can do that. Man will get a 20 million for Eric Dyer, 100%, fam.
But going back
look
to
how much we got for Trippier, blood.
No, but Trippier was a good player.
No, look at the season he had. Look at the amount of people that wanted him before. There weren't bare man that wanted him before. Atletico Madrid came in. We were going to sell him to someone else before. Then Atletico Madrid came in with some bumper price. And even Trippier, he was going for like, what, 20 million minimum. You get me?
Yeah, I think Trippier, though, is a good player.
He is. But he was just, you get me, he was gone, innit?
Yeah, going back to this thing, you know what I mean? All jokes aside right now, right? £175 million you're borrowing. And as I said, with all the things you guys have done with the stadium, and we know this because we've been through this, and I've said this to you before, we've been through this. We're still suffering now because of this stadium.
Yeah, but you lot didn't have the C19, blood. We've been hit doubly hard, fam.
It must be a worrying time for you.
100%.
Because 100%. I mean, you say, no, you know, Daniel Levy, I see him say yesterday that this is the most trying thing he's ever had to go through in his whole career in football. So, you know, and a lot of clubs are gonna, and, you know, are we, you know, even looking at it, right? You look at Chelsea, what they're doing at the moment, they're all signing.
Yeah, but Chelsea, remember, Chelsea ain't signed in ages, bro. Chelsea have got, and they ain't falling off like that, so they're still been generating money, innit? So Chelsea's been sitting on that money, blood. You know them way there, fam.
This thing's going to leave them in a good position, Chelsea, because they're still able to sign players. They're signing Timo Werner. They're signing.
That's it. How much is Werner going to cost them, fam?
50 million.
See, well, boy, 100% Abramovich ain't getting back into the country then, because that was probably his application money, blood. You know, like that, fam, because he's been gone for a while, blood. You know, trust me, I can't see him, fam. You know them way there, bruv. Trust me, bruv. Roman Cena Abramovich, bruv. Less of that, bruv. You can't see that fool, bruv. Where's he at? Where's he at, blood?
Where's he at? Is he spending?
Yeah, well, boy. Yeah, about time, innit?
John
I'd rather him go Chelsea than Liverpool.
Harry Kane is one of our own. There's a picture of him wearing an Arsenal kit. I told you about that, like, you know that.
Bruv, I don't know, bruv. Like, you get me, fam. I ain't seen that picture, blood. You know them way there.
This guy says, Robbie, the way Chelsea are going, they'll get Chilwell. When that happened, what happened to Tierney? Why will they go all out for him?
Tierney?
You know what? The funny thing is about it is that I remember speaking to a lot of I've spoken to a lot of Leicester fans who they really think Chilwell's overrated. You know that?
They do, yeah.
They do. They really do. It'll be interesting to see him at Chelsea if he does end up there. Dr. Viral says, hi, Robbie and Expressions. Looking at both clubs' fixtures, which we're about to do, he's ahead of what we're doing. He said, who will finish higher once the football resumes, and how much will Spurs spend in the window? Honest answers. Let's first of all go through some of the fixtures, right? Our first fixture, of course, is Manchester City. Really difficult. That's like our game in hand. That's a really difficult fixture. Your first fixture against Manchester United on the Friday. We play on the Wednesday. You play on the Friday at 8:15 against Manchester United. That is a very, even though obviously you're at home, but no home advantage. That's a very, very tough fixture.
100%.
Because I'm looking on it and I'm thinking, teams like Man United are going to benefit from this thing because, you know, they've got big squads. But then I suppose with you guys, you're going to have Harry Kane, Son. Will they be ready?
All our men are back. Yeah, all our men are back, fam. You know them way there. All our men are back still. So that's the one positive thing I can say about, you know what I mean, the season starting when it is, innit? Because like our men are fit. They're training. They're ready to go. You get me? Kane, Iceberg Win, Chocolate Mousse, fam. They're all back, fam. They're all back. You know what I mean? They're all on the shelf. So now, though, bro, we're ready to go, innit? We can't do it now. We can't do it.
Somebody was saying to me, they saw Kane. He looked nearly as big as me.
As big as you, blood. Yeah, nah, that was well, boy. That must have been an edited photo, fam. You get me, blood. They must have had 6 eyes to see Kane, blood. You know, I don't know about that, blood. It's my mind.
That's a very, very tough game to come back in with, because they've got players back as well. They've got like Pogba back and that. I mean, I look at the City game and I say that's a tough game to come back, obviously, because they're such a good team. But
it's equally as hard, man.
Gives us a little, but I think that obviously it works the reverse with you guys, because you would have been playing Manchester United with all your supporters behind you. That would have been a huge game. Now that game is a different game.
I'll take the game now than before, 100%. There's no way I'd like to have played United the state we were in back then. You get me? 100% I'd rather it now, innit? Whether the supporters are there or not, because the quality of the team on the pitch, you know what I'm saying? We all seen what Mourinho's on when he's got no options, bruv. You know what I'm saying? We see what he's on when he's got no option. Like the 2 games against Chelsea when we've had no Harry Kane, bruv, when the way that's just been 50 shades of Pete, bro, man, just been lied down and got exploited, fam. That's pretty much what happened. You know them way there? Nah, I'm not happy, fam. I went Stamford Bridge, then I went to the Tottenham Hotspur, fam, thinking that there'll be some sort of difference. Both of them games were the worst games of the season for me. I'm telling you, bro, ridiculousness. No fight, no heart, no game plan, no nothing, bro. So he's been living with his backroom staff, you get me? Man, like Jose Mourinho's been living with his backroom staff. So yeah, bruv. Hopefully them man got the chemistry. Hopefully them man got the whole of the periodic table in this Bamba club, because we're gonna need it. I'm telling you, fam. I'm being dead serious.
Yeah, looking at the games, right? So that's your first game. Then when we move on now to the next week. Well, that weekend, because as I said, we got the game in hand. So you play Manchester United. We've got Brighton away, right?
When?
We then move to the next weekend after that. Another quite tough game for you. On the Tuesday, you got West Ham.
Yeah, that's
good. They always give you a very good game.
100% they do.
They beat you last year.
Yeah, bruv. You get me? They did.
So you've got them. We've got Southampton on the Thursday away. And going into that following week, the following weekend's the FA Cup weekend, so I'm not sure who you've got. Let me see who you've got.
We ain't got anyone, blood. And you know we ain't got anyone, so don't even try it, blood. You get me? Your joke just got killed, fam. Your joke. Who have you got, blood? Who have you got?
No, I'm going to the weekend after. We got Sheffield United, but then I'm going to the weekend.
The FA Cup, yeah?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to the weekend after that. We've got Norwich at home. And you guys on the same, well, it's the Wednesday, the 1st of July. We've got Norwich and you've got Sheffield United away. So you've got some quite tough games coming up.
Yeah, but also in one competition, fam.
Yeah, but the games are going to come thick and fast anyway. There's going to be 2 games per week anyway. So
yeah, but didn't you just say you're in the FA Cup?
Yeah, we're in the FA Cup, yeah.
So when you're playing that game, we're going to be cheesing, fam. You know them way there, blood. We're going to be training. That's what we're going to be doing. You know, like that, getting ready for the whatever. I'm not even going to say the top 4 because, boy, it just is what it is.
That was the question that Dr. Viraj asked. He said, who do you think will finish in the top 4? I mean, I'm being honest right now. I feel it's going to be very difficult for Arsenal to get in the top 4. But I just look at it and think 5th place is also a place that could possibly get you into the Champions League. And I think we've got a chance with that. I think we've got a chance.
Yeah, I think United, Chelsea, Liverpool and City have pretty much got that 4. You get me? Sorted, bro. You get me? For 5th spot.
Leicester.
Yeah,
Leicester's
what's 5th?
at the moment.
What? Leicester's in 4th at the moment. 3rd.
Leicester.
With how many points?
Sorry?
How many points they got?
Hold on, let me find it. The table at the moment. So obviously Liverpool miles ahead, 82 points. City in 2nd on 57 points. You presume they'll get that 2nd place. Leicester have got 53 points.
Oh wow!
You know what I mean? So they're looking good. And then Chelsea on 48 points, followed by Manchester United on 45. Then you're discounting teams like Wolves. They've got 43 points. They're above you. Sheffield United 43 above you. Then you've got 41. Then just 1 point behind you is us. So it's very, very tight for, you'd have to say, if you look at the top 4 at the moment.
Man's gonna have to buy all the lube in North London, fam. That's hella tight, fam. I'm telling you, blood. We're gonna need a hella bottles of lube, fam. It's hella tight, bro.
Mate. Very tight. Keep the comments coming in, loads coming in. This guy, X, would you take Zuma at Tottenham? Mourinho is apparently interested. And what do you think? And who do you think will have the best transfer window this summer? Well, you ain't got no. I don't know if you lot go. You ain't got no money to spend, man.
Yeah, I know, bruv. But to be honest, have you?
No,
you get me. You lot before this C19, you lot never had money, blood. You lot giving David Luiz a new contract, fam? The Brazilian Screech from Saved by the Bell, fam. Ain't you giving him a new contract?
Possibly.
Yeah, exactly, fam. You get me? You want to chat to me? You want to chat to me about Dyer, fam? You get me, blood? I don't care, blood. Oh my days. David Luiz is finished, fam. I swear down, blood. You see in Mortal Kombat, yeah? Them fatality, blood. They don't call it fatality no more. They call it David Luiz. Finish him. Finished, fam. He's done, blood. He's done, bro. You get me?
He's finished, yeah? You're talking about defenders. Vertonghen's finished.
Yeah, but he's leaving.
Alderweireld is finished.
He's leaving. Alderweireld's not finished. No, he's not. Don't chat to me about defenders. You got no back. You got no back, fam. You know them way there. You already know, blood. Miley Cyrus is an Arsenal fan. You got no back. You already know it, blood. Yeah, it's like an A4 piece of paper, blood. Flat. You know them way there, fam.
Be honest, yeah? Has Alderweireld had a good season?
No, he hasn't had a good season, but he's not finished. We haven't had a good season. Ever since he's we need a DM, fam. We need a DM and he needs support, fam. The man's been exposed, bruv. He's been exposed, innit? I'm not gonna say it's all not his fault, innit? But he's been. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. Listen, yeah, you get me. You need support, bruv. You need a defensive pairing, fam. Rio Ferdinand can't do it by himself. He needed Vidic, fam. Vidic couldn't do it by himself. He needed Ferdinand, fam. You need a defensive pairing, fam. And you know that. You get me. You got Papaspopoulos or whatever his name is, and flipping Screech from Saved by the Bell. He don't do nothing, blood. Papaspopoulos, him, yeah, that youth, fam. He gets exposed because of Screech, fam. He's actually a decent player. The man played for Dortmund, blood. You know them way there. So I don't know what you're on, fam. And you know I'm right.
Listen, Alderweireld.
I don't care what his name is. Don't say I got it wrong, fam.
Alderweireld has been poor, very poor this season, right? You're on about he's gotten exposed. Yeah, you're right. Exposed has been rubbish.
No, exposed as in a man can't do two man's jobs, blood. You get me, fam? He can't, fam.
What about,
don't get me wrong.
What about Sanchez? How much did you pay for Davinson Sanchez?
Yeah, we paid a bit, 35 million or something.
Like more than that, man. What are you on about? Are you trying to downplay that?
How does he know, blood? How does he know? How do you know, blood?
40.
It was about 40. It was about 40. No, it's about lesser than 50 million. Maximum 43, blood. Less of that.
45 million. That's your partner. They need a partner.
I don't know about that. Huh?
Yeah, and then you're asking about partners. They need a partner.
You know what with Sanchez, yeah? Like I keep telling you, man, he's like a Colombian PS4, blood. He just goes on standby after a certain amount of time, fam. You know them way there. Like he's a good player in that, but he just goes on standby. Like he needs to have his head in the game for 90 minutes. Like when 90 minutes comes, I think he feels the game's over. And we concede such late goals. It's poor, bruv. It's just.
No, I'm looking at it, right? And I know that we have defensive problems, but when I look at it, your defense is not. It used to be better than us, but at the moment,
used to.
It's not better than us.
No, I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't say it's.
Was it Aurier?
No worse than yours? That's for damn. Yeah, but Aurier. No, but you see with Aurier, I've stopped blaming Aurier. I'm done. I've stopped blaming. No, you can't blame Aurier. Stop blaming Aurier, bruv. It's not his fault, lad.
Whose fault?
Man need to blame the guy that approved his work permit, fam. When we signed him, that is who we need to blame, fam. Because that man, he had his worries before, blood. I don't know how they approved his work permit and we signed him, fam. So whoever approved his work permit, I'm blaming him. I'm done with blaming Aurier, fam. I'm done, fam.
You know, even when I look at Alderweireld, right? If I look at him and Luiz right now this season, I'd say Luiz has played better. Luiz is a better guy.
Nah. Yeah, you're on Spice, Robbie, fam.
This season, he had a shaky start, but I think what's that game I saw, right, where Alderweireld got span up, man. Well, there's been a few. The game against Bayern Munich.
Yeah, but look at but look at the quality of competition we're playing. What Bayern Munich did you play? What happened to you lot in Olympiacos? I watched that game. We slapped Olympiacos, blood. I watched that game.
No, but
I watched that game. What happened to your defense? Yeah, what happened to your defense in that Olympiacos game, Robbie? Yeah? What about that? Come on, let me hear it.
I'm not bigging up our defense, but I'm saying that David Luiz, to me, I'm saying David Luiz is no worse than Alderweireld. You go on point. He's not. What's Alderweireld? I used to rate him. I used to think, wow, And he's not. How old is he now as well?
You're high, blood. He's about 30, innit? 31, 30, 30. I think about 30. Vertonghen's like 32, so Alderweireld's got to be about 30.
So I mean, the aging players. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, he's done.
We do need another defender still.
Who's the other? Who else you got in defence?
Ben Davis, blood.
Argentinian brother. What him name again?
Nah, he don't even play. Foyth.
Yeah, you know what? We got a better. You're talking about popping off and
Hold on a minute. Let's go through your. Nah. Less of that, fam. Less of that. Because you, man, shouldn't have Fly Emirates on your kit. It should say keyboard, blood. Because you, man, get touched, blood, every flipping game. So don't tell me about defense. Who have you got? You got Papa Russellopoulos, whatever. Who else? Who else, blood? Him? You got the Screech from the favelas. Who else, blood? Who else?
Socrates is better than Foyth.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but come on. You know what? This is how I know you're clutching at straws, fam. Where are the straws? Did someone find the McDonald's employees? He is clutching at straws. Socrates is about 30, blood. Foyth is 20, blood. 20. How dare you? How dare you, Robbie? That's embarrassing from you. That is embarrassing from you. The man is comparing a man that they signed. Socrates is supposed to be your best defender, and you're comparing him. You're comparing him, blood. Who's your best defender then? Who?
I'd say what, centre back?
Who? Saliba, a man that ain't played a game for you, probably.
You probably go at the moment. It's David Luiz. At the moment,
if he's your best defender, then our defense is better than yours. David Luiz could never be the best defender, and he's finished, man. He's like the washing powder, like the detergent. Finished, fam. That is David Luiz, bro. Remember, I said it. He's done.
This season, Toby Alderweireld this season has not been better than David Luiz.
Well, boy, we can put a little. You know what? Yeah. Even if Luiz has had a better season than Toby, because I don't really watch Luiz. Like, every time I watch Luiz, he gets spun. You know them way there, and he's over there trying to get the ball. His hair's over there, fam. He ends up on the floor, bruv. Pretty much. You know what I mean? Breakdancing. It's like I'm watching You Got Served, bruv. You know them way there. The man's always on the floor breakdancing, getting spun out, blood. You know them way there, fam. So big man thing, yeah. I don't know about all of that, but as a player, you saying David Luiz is better than Toby Alderweireld, fam. Your credibility is just going to go out the window, fam. It will, bro. People will get at you in the comments, but I don't even think Arsenal fans will believe that. And if they do, then, you, man, are, I don't know, fam.
This guy says, what will happen first? Arsenal winning the Premier League or Arteta going bald like Pep?
We both know, blood. You get me? I'm saying this a two-pay already, fam. You know, like that. He's gone, blood.
Avi says, Danny Ings took... That's the game. Yes. Thank you, Avi. Danny Ings.
Wrong information. It wasn't him. It wasn't.
He said took Toby back to Belgium.
Wrong information. Nope. It was Danny. It wasn't. I was there.
One of the many.
That weren't Danny Ings.
I'm telling you, he's done. He used to be. I used to rate him.
Big man. I was there at that game. Yeah. That was, bro. That was Danny Ings-Zaghi, blood. Yeah. That weren't no Danny Ings, fam. That guy drug test that man that game. I don't know what he was on, fam. Danny Ings, I don't know. He went on loan to Brazil or something and came back, fam. The way he spun Toby, I'm not going to lie, fam. Toby's got the hair gel. He's got the rock solid trim. You know when you don't see a man's hair move? I saw Toby's hair moving all over the gap, fam. That Toby got spun out, bruv. I'm not even going to lie. He did. Beyblade settings, blood. Let it rip.
He looked that good because, you know what I mean, as I said, right? Man's done. You don't want to, I mean, I used to rate Alderweireld, yeah? I used to say to myself, boy, remember like you was having them contract problems with him and that, and I was like, yeah, maybe Arsenal should try and see if they could move a little.
Right, bro.
But then when I saw the man playing this season, I'm saying, is that him? No, he's done. He finished with it. Right? The Crane says, Spurs need a defender like Expression defends their failure. Give them that silver plaque and make them feel like a big club. Right? Come on, man. I mean, your defense is no better than ours.
Bro.
Really Schooner says, is there a power shift in North London? Thoughts on Mourinho's time so far? And should Mora have played in the Champions League final?
There's nothing going on in North London right now. That's the truth. You get me? I'm not even going to gas up the thing. There's nothing going on in North London right now. Ain't nothing going on your side, and ain't nothing going on our side. So less of that. You know them way there, yeah? That's what that is. Thoughts on Mourinho's time so far? I ain't been impressed because, like, I think no. I've said this. I don't know why you're, bro. I don't know why you get me because I've said this.
Remember,
let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish first, innit? You know them way there, bruv. Always trying to cut in. Less of that, fam. You ain't got no hair to cut on the top of your head, so stop cutting in, blood. You know them way there. You're not a barber, fam. So yeah, big man thing. Why I say I'm not impressed is because the squad we have, you get me. You can win. Like I feel that. No, I wouldn't say all the games because he beat Man City, but some of the games in it that we've had, I reckon we should have done a lot better. But then you'll be like, oh, can you blame the manager? Can you blame the squad? Bro, one game, you can't blame the manager. 2 games, you can't blame the manager. But when you're consistently seeing the same style of football in certain games, because we haven't got a full squad, obviously he hasn't had a full squad. If he did this with the full squad, I'd be fuming, fam. I'd be like, done. Nah, less of that. I've seen enough, blood. You know them way there. But because he hasn't had the full squad, and I know it's not even his squad as well, but the squad that we've got is decent. He didn't pick up the squad that Maurizio Pochettino picked up was some joke thing, fam. Kyle Norton, blood. All of these next wash man that was in the team, fam. You know what I mean, yeah? And look what he did. Mourinho, yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to see us go down, fam. I'm trying to see us be on a Kenzo rise, fam. So with Mourinho, like the time he's been there, it's been all right. And when I say all right, you get me. I mean, all right in the say, well, I don't want to see him go or nothing like that. But he ain't been good enough. They ain't been good enough, fam. You know what I'm saying? But
you remember,
but you know what? Actually, no, I can't even say that still. But I'll keep that to myself. But it's good news. It's good news. It's good news, innit? I'm looking forward to when we get back. Trust me. I'm looking forward. I know the players' morales are high, fam. They're in Amsterdam, blood. I don't care. When people say, oh, the players are not playing for Mourinho, or they don't like Mourinho, or they feel that he's too bro, you lot continue listening to all of that jargon, yeah? You lot continue listening to that, fam. But one thing I know, blood, you get me? Ambassador Uzin, fam, the inside man like Denzel Washington, you know, like that, fam, is the players' morale are up, so you get me?
Do you remember, yeah? Do you remember Christmas? At Christmas, yeah? Me and you.
Yeah?
Christmas.
Yeah, I do remember.
Me and you, we did a program at Sky. Remember they had us on that special?
No, I don't.
Christmas Day.
No, I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, you don't remember that, right? And I remember you running up your mouth. What's this gonna guy do?
Yeah.
What was it? Trophy Mourinho.
Yeah, trophy. It still stands, blood.
What's the trophy he's gonna win this year? What trophy?
It was never this year. It was never this year. Did I ever? This is how I know, yeah. This is how I know, yeah. You're a madman. Because big man thing, yeah. If you're gonna state facts, state them properly, blood. Because man said trophy Mourinho, and the reason why I said that is because of his CV, blood. I never once said that he was gonna win something this season. Innit? I told you he needs time, bro. I told you, bro. You know what I mean? I told you, fam.
Trophy, Mourinho, trophy. Yeah. Trophy.
It is what it is, blood. Yeah. It's better, bruv. It's better than the Prince of putting out training cones, fam. You know them way there. What's Arteta done? What's he done, fam? Honestly.
He's done better since he's come in the Mourinho.
Hella draws, blood. Hella draws, fam. You know them way there. He's had hella draws.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Wait. You know what I mean? Like this guy said, Mourinho's going to be parking a train now that they're allowed 5 substitutes. Right,
good.
Let's look at.
If we don't lose 5-0, we'll take it.
Tottenham Hotspur last 5 games, 1-1.
Yeah, look, you going by the last 5.
Draw. Yeah, right. Mikel Arteta last 5 games, draw, win. So we've been
got more points than us. Huh? So you got more points than us in the last 5 games. That's what you're trying to tell me.
Behind you with a game in hand.
Yeah, I know that. I know all of that. You know them way there. How many draws has Arteta got since he started at the club? Tell me that.
He's had a few.
Yeah, no, a few ain't a number, fam. Let me check my times tables, blood. Where does it say a few, blood? I don't see. That's not a number, blood.
I'm not sure of the exact number, but he's had about 3 or 4 draws.
Yeah, all right, man. Like Luke unsure, blood. Say no more, fam. You know them way there, blood.
All I know, right, is that I remember when we was on that, you was giving it, man. That was like a lot of Tottenham fans. You lot thought Mourinho's gonna come now. You're gonna finally win a trophy. Yeah.
What in this season? I wasn't one of them.
Well, all right. All right. Wait,
fam, bring the clip, blood. Nah, you Arsenal man love clipping, man, innit? Arsenal man love clipping, man, innit? Clip me, blood. Clip me to when I said Jose was gonna win a trophy this season. Tell me that.
All right, I'll tell you what. When's he gonna win it then? You tell me when.
You see, with this pandemic, yeah, you get me. Like,
well, for excuses, man. You ain't winning nothing, Bridget.
Why I mean?
It's the same old.
I said Jose will win something with Tottenham before Arteta wins something with Arsenal, innit?
No. We'll win.
You lot are still in the FA Cup, but you ain't winning.
I bet you right now. I bet you we will win something before you win something.
All right, we'll see.
Yeah, never. When's the last time you won anything?
We shall see, blood. We shall see, Rob, fam. We shall see, blood. We shall see. Because the difference is, with Pochettino, as much as I love the man and that, blood, the man never took the FA Cup seriously, blood. He definitely never took the Carabao Cup seriously, blood. The man literally went for Champions League. And I don't even want to come across rude, so let me try and slow this down. I don't want to be like foreign managers, but managers, non-English managers don't appreciate like the FA Cups, the Carabao Cups. You get me, blood? You get me? Maurizio probably knows more about the Copa del Rey and all of them thing there, blood. Man don't know about the FA Cup. The man don't care about them thing. They care about the universal things you hear when you're in other countries. The man don't care about no FA Cup. You hear about the Champions League, you hear about the Premier League. Who wins the Champions League? Who wins the Premier League titles? So we've had Pochettino for 5 whatever years, this, that, and the other. He's never been interested. He's been in the Europa. We could have won that, blood. He ain't never been interested in that. You know them way there, fam. I'll be honest. He has not been interested in that. We've got to FA Cup semi-finals and finals, and even in them big games, the man's gone and done what? Play Son at left back. It's like, what are you doing? You get me? Like, he would have never done that in the Champions League final. You get me? Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not slandering. I'm not slandering. Yeah. I hear that. I hear that. But you see, with that, with the Mora thing, like, everyone keeps saying, like, because the guy asked in the super chat, so I'll answer it. Bro, I don't blame Poch for not playing Kane, because you see, if you don't play Kane, I think it's bigger. Like, it's bigger than that. Like, the fans may have been like, oh, why? If Kane was fit, he should have played. You know, there's always going to be some sort of excuse. Maybe people in the club would have been like, oh, this is our time. But listen, no, hold on. Harry Kane, before he got injured, you get me, on form, firing goals. So there's no reason why, if he tells you, man, I'm 100% fit, he shouldn't play. But Mora should have never been dropped, blood. Ericsson and Dele Alli were passengers throughout that. Don't get me wrong, Ali in the Ajax game was an absolute mazzoline. So you know what? Let me take Ali out of that. Ericsson was a passenger, fam. Danish lawnmower, blood, cutting grass, and we wouldn't even have been in the Ajax game if Sterling's goal wasn't ruled offside for VAR. And if you saw what he did to nearly cost us that game, the man turned around in slow motion. The man turned around like a HUV, fam. Turned around like an ice cream van, Rob, blood. I'm telling you, bro. That's what he did, yeah? Passed the ball back to a player, and then we got packed out. So Ericsson should have never. He's the one that should have been dropped, blood. You get me? Shouldn't have been more.
A manager has got to be. That's what you get paid all that money for.
But you see, that's the difference. That's the difference. You see, like with
big decisions in the final.
Yeah, but that's the difference between like a Pochettino and a Jose. That's the difference between a Pochettino and a Jose, Rob. Yeah, Jose Mourinho. No one can't tell Jose who he has to play, blood. You've seen him at Man United. You've seen him at something. He ain't playing Pogba. He ain't playing him. No, you get me. Jose will not play. You get me. But Pochettino ain't like that, fam. You get me? Pochettino ain't like that, fam. Don't get me wrong, yeah? If you're a player like maybe like on the fringe, blood, like if you're a Ben Davis and you tell Pochettino, you know what, yeah, you're a waste man. You ain't playing, but you probably weren't playing anyway. You know what I'm saying? But when it's like a big name, like a Harry Kane, fam, like, you always play him.
Trent Singh says 4,486 days since Spurs won a trophy. When trophies don't come marching in, as he said. But actually, no, Trent, you're wrong. Because as this guy points out, he said,
Audi Cup, blood. It's my mad gang business.
They won the Audi Cup and they celebrated that a lot. Levels. I never forget.
We didn't celebrate it a lot.
You did.
We didn't celebrate it a lot. We didn't. What are you supposed to do? If you win a trophy, what are you supposed to do? Stand there, blood, like this, miserable. Stand there like miserable. What have we got? What have we got? A 24-man squad of Anthony Martial, blood, with one face.
Listen, I've seen. Right?
No, we don't, blood. Less of that, Rob.
Wait, no, I've been like on a pre-season tour, yeah, and I see Arsenal win. What do they call that? What's that cup? The international. You know that cup they always pay for.
Yeah, the Emirates Cup, the one that pretty much gets given.
No, I'm not even on about the Emirates Cup now. There's one called. It's like the International Champions Cup or something, right? Where competing in that, it was us, Bayern Munich, PSG, someone. We won it, yeah. When the man them got the cup, yeah, they went like this. They went. When you lot won the Audi Cup, man, them's there. They're lying down in front of it, taking selfies, like coming like they won the Champions League. I'm like, what to these man? The Audi Cup. Nah, man, you don't celebrate that thing there. You just like you take it and you say, yeah, respect. It's a nice little start to the season. A nice little something. And when the big man them get that trophy, right? So when the big players get the trophy, right? What they do is they pass it to the little youth them in the team, and they say, yeah, you lot owe that man. I'm going. You know what I mean, car.
You know what? I've had enough of you talking, blood. Don't tell me, yeah. Don't tell my team how to celebrate. Don't tell my team how to celebrate, blood. Don't, fam. When you've got what's his name? I don't even know his name, blood. What's David Luiz's little sister's name? What's David Luiz's little sister's name? Yeah, that's it. So you know, at least you know, blood. It's his little sister. So yeah, Guendouzi, blood. You get me? If you're watching, he knows you're David Luiz's little sister. Gang business. So yeah, blood. Him, yeah, when he beat us in the North London derby, yeah, wasn't man hanging out a car doing an absolute mazzoli? Man thought it was a dead fox.
Nah,
you know them way there.
That's passion.
What?
That's passion.
Passion as well, blood. You know what? Passion as well, fam. Passion as well winning the Audi Cup, blood, because big man thing. That was because it was the start. It's the start of something new, like High School Musical, fam. You know them way there.
You rather win the Audi Cup or the North London derby?
Obviously, North London derby, bro.
Right. When he celebrated like that, that was him showing passion, right? Because he's driving home and
he doesn't know anything, blood. The man just came, blood. The man just came, blood. You know them way there.
He come out the window and he goes, yeah. You know what I mean? He goes, yeah, man. We beat the scum. Yes.
Nah, he didn't. He said it in French, blood.
Yeah, I know. I interpreted it. That's what he said.
No, you didn't interpret anything. You didn't know what was going on. Man had a little translate. Man leaned out the window. I was like, full of français, on favor son, Solomon Santo. You don't know what he said. So less of that about we beat the scum. You wanted him to say that, fam. He probably leaned out the window. He could have leaned out the window and asked troops to pass him a spliff, blood. You don't know what he said, fam. So less of that.
No, my friend Bridget speaks French.
Whatever, fam.
He told me, right? Adams there says, unbiased United fan there. Mourinho is finished. But but neither Arsenal or Spurs are winning anything anytime soon. Spurs have a better chance still. Hold on, United, when is the last time United won anything as well? You know what I mean?
Hey, Robbie.
Unbiased United fan coming on like.
You get me? What's the Norwegian Frodo Baggins gonna win, bruv? What's he gonna win, fam? About Ollie's at the wheel, fam. The man's too bruv. The man's in the media fighting for his job, blood. Like he's fighting for his job. He's fighting to win games. Like, bro, he's always fighting. He may as well join the UFC, Ollie, blood. Less of that. What you man talking about?
Amar says Mourinho's been successful everywhere.
Yeah.
But remember, at first he needs money a lot.
Yep.
This would be his first proper window.
And
would be cash strapped. Joe would be gone by the end of 2020. That's true.
That what he said is, yeah. See them comments I listen to. I hear that still.
Beatbox Dre Beat says Robbie Mourinho done well in the first 2 months, then it fell apart due to injuries.
Yeah.
You can't judge a manager from 5 games.
Yeah.
Arteta started slow, you know.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just going. You know what it is with the Mourinho thing. I understand that, and that is you're probably right. But it's the way these men them were gassed up when Mourinho got the job, man.
You know what it is, Rob? Yeah, like I swear down, man.
They're going, oh, we're gonna win trophies now. And as I said, I was on that program with him. I couldn't even get a word in. Every minute he's going, trophy.
Blood, you can't get a word in any time we're on, blood. You get me, fam? You warned me before this show. That's the only reason why, but I'm letting you speak.
That day you was on fire.
Yeah, this is your show, and Sky Sports ain't your show. You can't tell me what to do, blood. Less of that, fam. You know, like that.
Right. Mohammed says, what's worse, celebrating the Audi Cup? What's worse than celebrating the Audi Cup was Victor Wanyama's goodbye message to his teammates, mentioning the Audi Cup as if it was some European Cup. He said,
you know what makes me laugh, yeah? That's how I say, oh, we're forever in our shadow, whatever, brother. You lot just check. You lot are run our nuts, fam. You're on our nuts. Why did you see that, blood? You get me? Why? Like, how did you see? Man are on our nuts coming with facts like this. All right, man are on our nuts. I don't care what team Mohammed supports, blood. Man are on our nuts, fam.
No, everyone saw that because they saw it on Sky.
Man are on our KPs, blood. Blue packet, fam. Yellow writing. You know, bruv. Just know, fam.
I saw it on Sky as well. Don't stop cussing the guy, man.
I'm not cussing it.
He was on Sky, but when Wanyama was leaving, and he was there saying about, we had some great memories. You know, we got to the Champions League final. We won the Audi Cup. It's been a great career.
Carry on, Rob. You didn't see that, blood. You didn't see that. You're chatting rubbish. That never happened. That never happened.
Greg Football TV says, hey, Uzin, no fossil football around there. Also, Robbie, when is your next fan video? You know, I'm going to try and do that for tomorrow, if I can get everybody together in time. But don't try to diss X. He will diss you back into the Stone Age.
To find your afro, blood, you know, like that. Trust me, fam. You'll be coming back, got a crucial Robbie back again. You know them way there, fam. It'll be a mad thing. See all that hair troops cut off, blood. You should have told him to give it to you, blood.
What do you make of the what do you make of the 5 substitutes thing?
Bruv, it's not. Why 5 substitutes? See, that's what I'm saying. For me, yeah, like, I'm gassed football's back, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gassed through my own personal gain, innit? Selfish gas, innit? But human, like the human rights and all of that, fam. Like, I'm telling you, if they told me, nah, no football, bruv, I wouldn't care, bruv. I don't feel football should be back, innit? Because for me, I'm not living my life. I'm still in isolation. Yeah, I understand these men get paid a lot of money, but all they're rushing this football thing back for is money. You know what I mean? They're losing out on hella money, whether it's the Football Association. I don't know who it is, Rob, but they're losing out on millions, billions, or whatever. That's why they're rushing it back. For me, I don't think it's got anything to do with the safety of the footballers. Like, they're doing this 5 substitution thing to make us think, oh, look, we're giving you 5 substitutions. So look, they can you know what I mean? They're doing it for our benefits. These are additional measures. For me, these are like additional measures for them to look. This is what I don't understand, blood. Why are you gonna have man sitting like 10 meters apart, yeah, on a bench, yeah? Yet when they're on the pitch, they're right upside. You're upside next to each other. How you get me? What are you gonna do? We may as well play bubble football, blood. Put them in a bubble, fam. You know them way there, blood, and do something like that, like hamsters. You may as well do something like that because it don't make sense. How are you gonna have man up next to each other? You know them way there. And like I said to you, bro, fam, Robbie, if I'm a professional footballer, blood, I don't care. I don't care, fam. If it's a Champions League final, blood, I don't care. If it's the last kick of the game, it's to win the league. If I'm running through on goal and a man comes up, blood, and he starts coughing like he's got corona, fam, I'm walking off the pitch. That is it. No, a big man thing. Big man thing. How's man's head going to be in the game? Bro, life's more important than entertainment, bro. Sport, entertainment, whatever, fam. Life's more important.
We'll see when the games start back. M. Rivera says, Uzin Army from San
Antonio, business.
Texas X has got the best comebacks. Everyone be safe during this time. Enough respect to you. Unknown Driller says, Robbie, what's more important, progression or trophies? Arsenal could win the FA Cup this season and finish 8th. Champions League football helped Spurs be bigger. Yeah, but I think when you ain't won, and this is not even a dig at Tottenham right now. I think if you haven't won nothing for a long time, and I don't know, you might back me up on this, yeah? Because I know when Arsenal hadn't won nothing for like nearly 10 years, winning that FA Cup, felt brilliant. It 100%. Felt great. I would have rather won that FA Cup season and be in the Champions League, just being in it. You know what I mean? So
that's what I'm saying. But that comes down to
when you're winning things quite regularly. Yeah, the FA Cup doesn't come, but if you haven't won nothing for a long time, Tottenham haven't won nothing for ages. We went through that period. We hadn't won nothing. I wanted that FA Cup.
But it comes down, like I said, it comes down to personal preference and being selfish. I'd love us to win. I'd love us to win a trophy, fam. I would love us to win a trophy. And I'd dismiss whatever qualification we had if we won like an FA Cup. But then people's going to be like, oh, but the money, like, so you'll win a trophy, but then you're not going to have any money to be going into this, that, and the other, the rah. Like the Europes where, like, for example, you see players, like, the reason why we can attract top players, you know, them way there, is because they've seen us. You get me? They've seen us get to the Champions League final. They've seen us be in Europe. You know what I mean? These are the competitions that people look around worldwide, innit? You get me? No one ain't really looking at the Premier League table to see where teams finish. They're looking at to see who won it. You know them way there. who won it, who's in the top 4, who's in the Champions League. That's all they look for. So if you're not in the top 4, you're slow. Obviously, Arsenal, big, massive football club. You get me? Man can't ever say whether Arsenal are in the top 4 every year or not. You're still Arsenal, blood. You've still done the groundwork. It's already there. You know them way there. You've already had that, fam. Even like a Newcastle. You know, Newcastle's a big football club, fam. So even when now they're getting the money and that, I ain't upset or nothing about that, because Newcastle has always been a big team for me. You know what I'm saying? They're big teams, blood. So for me, personally, I'd rather not make the top 4 and win a trophy so I could personally celebrate. But then the damage in the long run to my team, I don't know. You get me? So say we take that FA Cup and then we ain't got no peace, and then look, we don't make the Champions League again, and then we don't win a trophy. It's like, yo, maybe if we were in the Champions League that year, we'd have money, and maybe we would have progressed to maybe getting something. You know them way there? Not the Champions League trophy, but maybe like a FA Cup or whatever. But look at the Champions League. We were in the final last year, and I would have never dreamt, Robbie fam. Never. Man were telling me, X, book your ticket. Book a ticket for the final when we were down at Ajax. I said, you man are smoking budge. I ain't booking nothing, blood. That is, bro. I said, I'm not booking nothing. And then when we was in there and then we went like 2-0 down, fam, I was like, yeah, shout out Booker T, blood. You lost your peas. I'm telling you, fam. And then when we came back, I couldn't believe it, fam. That's why I ended up having to do that 72-hour journey on a coach, fam. There were no flights, blood. And I was scared, innit, blood. You know what I mean? There, fam. I don't fly in that, bro. You know what I mean?
Adams is coming back at us, right? He's the Man United fan. He says, relax. We won the Europa in 2017. And
what, Mourinho? Was that Van Gaal or Mourinho?
He goes, when we get Sancho, you lot are in trouble. And X, get ready to get slapped when we play you guys in 2 weeks' time. But we heard that a lot from United, man. You know what I mean? And they said that when we get Pogba, when we get, you know what I mean?
I won't be getting slapped, social distancing, fam. You know them way. I'll be streaming from my house, you know, like that. So I won't be getting slapped, you know, like that.
Neil Gunner says, since Mourinho lost Rui Ferreira, the assistant coach that was with him at Porto, he hasn't been the same.
I hear that.
All his assistant coach that done all the work. Well, yeah.
You know what? That's a big no, bro. I'm not even gonna. Yo, I saw the work that. But see, that's the thing. I don't know, because I've watched, like, I've seen what Mourinho's done at Tottenham, and I'm thinking, yo, it's like he's not even managing the club, lad. It's like it's this next Donny that's doing all the work. But you see, when I've actually looked back at old Mourinho footage, you get me? Like, that's just what he does, fam. That's literally just what he does. Like, I think that's the way he works, isn't it? He gets his assistant manager to do a lot of the arm work, and that he's tired, fam. He's old, fam. You get me? Portuguese Ric Flair, blood. You know what I mean? Man's got to be popping all them pills, saying his vitamins, and taking his vitamins and saying his prayers, bruv. All of that.
Asif says, to be honest, expressions, are you worried with your financial situation? You may be forced to sell your best players, like when we did, moving to the Emirates. Them way there, blood. And that's what I'm saying to you earlier on. And it's not even again, this is not even a cussing thing. This is the problem. When you move to a new stadium, and we had it at Arsenal, it's almost like sometimes I look at it and I'm like, you know, I wish we'd have stayed at Highbury, because we were winning, we were competing every season. I know the thing is, to move to these new stadiums is all about progression. But when you're trying to do it on a self-sustaining model, man, it's the amount of money those stadiums cost. I was reading an article today where they were saying that the Tottenham one might be the last time you see a club a big stadium like that for a while, because of
I hear that, blood. I hear that, fam. You get me? That stadium definitely been a problem, bro. You know what I mean? Obviously, I love it and that, bro. But you get me? It could be a bit like more. It could be issues for us. You know what I mean? It could be issues for us, bro. I'm telling you.
Romario says, X, when you come into LA to watch the Tottenham game with us fans in the US, I'll provide the vitamins. You got fans in the US? Ain't no Tottenham fans.
Are you mad, fam? You know the amount of supporters clubs we've got in you, bro. We've got one for every state. San Fran Supporters Club. We got who else, blood? We even got supporters from Texas, fam. We've got supporters from bro. We got support from the whole of America. Are you support Tottenham? Spurs?
You see this?
Local supporters, fam.
Right. You see this? This is the truth. There's no lie. Yeah, no lie. I'm being 100% honest here. Yeah? I remember I went to New Orleans, right? It wasn't earlier in the year when I went. It was about 2 years ago. I went to New Orleans, right? And Tottenham, what they do a lot of times over there, these guys, with the supporters clubs, they'll have a pub where they go and they watch the game. But sometimes there's a couple of different supporters clubs that come in there, right? And the Arsenal supporters was in this pub because they were doing a little celebration thing. But Tottenham, the Tottenham supporters club thing, was there as well on the same day. Now, Arsenal weren't playing, you know. It was just a little celebration thing they were doing. There must have been about 300 Arsenal fans in this pub watching the Tottenham game. And I remember Tottenham were playing some, it was in the FA Cup and they were playing some team. It was like a low league team. They nearly lost, right? There must have been about 5 Tottenham, man. Come on, man. You ain't got no big support over in there.
So what? You went to one flipping Gunagra and you wanna flipping make that out to be the whole man. You know what, Robbie? Bro, less of that, fam.
Ain't got no supporters over there.
Don't make man drive to MK Dons, fam. I swear you're happy. No, less of that.
Over there,
bro, don't chat to man about Tottenham supporters because you don't want to run into Tottenham supporters.
Look,
you don't want to run into Tottenham supporters when you're abroad. You don't. They know exactly who you are, fam.
Tottenham is not big in the US. I'm from the States. We've got Guna bars everywhere, but I haven't seen a Spurs bar anywhere.
I ain't even seen a display pic on your thing, so, or a blue tick, so like whatever, fam. You know them way there. That's your opinion.
The only Spurs fans.
What was his name, lad? What was his name?
Huh?
What was his name?
But all I know, right, and I agree with what the guy says, the only Spurs fans I know in America is San Antonio Spurs. The basketball team, not you lot. You ain't got no support over there, man.
Carry on, blood.
You ain't.
Bro, how's man coming on your channel and asking me to come over, blood? You get me, fam? Like, it is what it is. Man have support over there. It is what it is, innit? You don't know, innit? And furthermore, while we're at it, yeah, that little thing that you saw at the start of the show about joining our, I'm Robbie, join AFTV FC. Less of that, fam. Don't want to join no old man FC, blood. Come on, bruv. Can you really see Robbie picking up a control pad, blood? Like I said, bruv, you'll pick up his Sky remote and be trying to press R2, blood. Less of AFTV FC, bruv. Join Expressions FC, blood. You know them way there, bruv. You can click, you can click the link, yeah, but join my team instead, fam. Less of his link, bruv. You know them way there. Let's join a better team. Let's win something.
Bad mind.
You know what I mean? Blood Brothers Digital, bro. I'll do my promoting on your channel. Why not?
Wentmore says there's a lot of Spurs fans in the US, but it's mostly United and Arsenal.
Yeah, but that wasn't that. Yeah, see that's fair. But let's be serious. But look at even here, bruv. Like, let's be serious.
Says, hello, Robbie. I'm from India. Huge fan here from the Premier and for football. But I've really seen someone supporting Tottenham. I see lots of Arsenal, Chelsea, United, Liverpool, and he says London is red. Again, yeah, no fans.
Well, Mister from India, I did a video with a Punjabi Spurs blood. Happy Diwali. What was it? What was the festival?
Diwali.
No, it wasn't Diwali. It was it wasn't Diwali. It was Div. It's a long word, fam. Bruv, it's not Diwali though. Trust me, I know what Diwali is. It's a long festival that they had the other day, yeah. And I got asked to be involved in it, to send the clip over, and it was all Indian things. So don't even tell me, blood, we ain't got no big thing. Man's got man's got Punjabi Spurs. This is man mad, blood. You man, don't piss me off, blood. No. Less of that. That's
all the man from around
Azad Hamid, move. Let me read that, Robbie. Let me move my camera out of the way. Expressions, trust me, there's a massive support here in Boston. My G, Champions League final. We had over 1,000 people. Robbie with 1B. We don't have to spell his name right because he's a cretin, fam. You know them way there has no idea what he's talking about. Of course he doesn't, like. Trust me, fam. Robbie's got no idea, bro.
Those Punjabi Indian fans, they're probably some of them they're from down Neasden there. What are you, man? They weren't proper Indians, man. They weren't no proper Indians, man.
Bro, they were from the land of 5 rivers, blood. Put some respect on my name, blood.
You got another one. There's another. He says, I'm in San Antonio. I'm a double Spurs fan.
Exactly, bro. San Antonio, bro. Shout out Shawn Michaels, FC, blood. Yeah. You just did that for all of these Tottenham fans to start giving you peas, blood. That's what it is. You think you're smart, innit? You actually think you're smart.
Money off some Tottenham fans. Bailey Jordan says, big up yourself, Robbie and X. I can't believe how much your channel has grown. I used to come on with Jack from Arsenal, Manchester Supporters Club. Oh, yeah. You have revolutionized the football media. Thank you very much for that, bro. Respect for that. Bert's 10, he says Spurs are non-existent in India. You ain't got that worldwide. Come on, man. You know that. You're new to this, man.
Nah, Romario, banner aside, I'm not saying, bruv. Whatever.
Yeah, some support here. Romario says we pack out a pub in LA for every game. We do have big supporters group. You just not as big as the Woolwich. Yeah, mind the man coming on there with the Woolwich argument. Not as big as the Woolwich and Man United. All right, okay, fair enough.
But bro, like, listen, like, you man are mad, innit? Like, why are we having this conversation? Like, even in this, bro, even in our own country, blood, in London, let's just look where we live. Where we live. Let's just look at it, fam. Like, big man ting. I don't know about anyone else, innit? You get me? I don't know about anyone else. But when I was growing up, like I said, I got one friend that supports Tottenham. One. You get me? Yeah, the majority of my brethren support Arsenal or Man United, bruv. Those were the glory. You get me, fam? Those were the glory times, whatever. You get me? Like, I'm not supporting Tottenham to be popular, blood. I'm supporting Tottenham because that's my team, blood. And I don't care, fam. I don't care. You be like, oh, Tottenham's only got 2 fans over in India. Do I live in India? No, I don't, fam. You know them way there. It is what it is. Are we playing games in India? No, I don't, fam. Bruv, have India got a league? You get me? I ain't heard of one. Cool. All right, cool. I ain't heard of one Indian team, fam. I don't know. You get me, fam? I don't know. No clue.
Rich says, I'm from Malaysia and people don't even know Tottenham exists. There's a lot of Liverpool, United, Arsenal and Chelsea fans. Again, nobody don't know them, man. Right? We don't know you.
You know what makes me laugh? So I don't care. We can be unknown. Yeah. But this unknown team, what have you done for me lately? This unknown team has finished above you constantly, fam. Constantly, blood. You know what I mean? So then they'll get to know, fam. Where have you been?
I was in France. I saw endless Arsenal shirts, but not a single Spurs shirt.
Look at all of these, man. I was in. Is this my story, blood? Is this my story? Do you want me to leave when you want to get these man on and tell them about their experiences, blood?
No, you started it. Worldwide fan base, you know what I mean?
Bro, worldwide fan base, big man thing, yeah. A worldwide fan base don't mean we've got more fans. I never once said we got more fans than Arsenal in America. I never said. I would never say that. I would never. That'd be stupid. You get me? I'm saying we have got fans worldwide. Yes, we do, blood. And I know that. You know how I know that, blood? Do you know how I know that? Because I'm the biggest Tottenham channel on here, blood. You get me, yeah? And I do live streams. And I've got analytics, fam. You know them way there. And I see the countries or the people that watch my comments. You know them way there. I see when I'm live, the people that are sending me super chats. Oh, I'm from here. I'm here from here. Even my team, blood. You see, even my team. Man, out of you from all. Where was he from, blood? Don't make me ring UFF Jason, fam. I phone him, blood. Some man from hella far. He had to all use 10 phone cards, blood, to stream with me, blood. Don't piss me off, Robbie, fam. Yes, for that.
All right. Big up X, it's a super chat. Yeah, bigging you up from Jamaica, but then when you trace it, he's in Brixton or something.
You're a prick.
Map Zero says, hey Rob, I'm from South Africa. Everybody hates Arsenal and Spurs. Wow. Chelsea run London. Werner is going to be the new. What is Chelsea man? You ain't even signed him yet.
I know.
Mohammed says in Pakistan we wear the Spurs kit during the Pakistan Test cricket matches. That's funny because they wear white, of course. In case you didn't get that one. Actually, I'd say Leicester City has more fans in India than Spurs. Wow. Listen, you've lost that argument. I'm not even going to pursue.
I ain't lost the argument. I haven't lost. I ain't lost it.
Ash 106A says no Spurs fans.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. I can bring one up on my phone right now, blood, because I actually follow him on Twitter, blood. You get me? And he's got a big following, so that's false. Bash 106, blood. You know what I mean? Why don't you go and do what your name is?
What's his name?
Huh?
What's his name?
Olu. What was it? Olu. Let me find it. Oh no, I'll find it. I'll find it. You want to piss man off, blood?
Oh, he's looking for it as well.
Blood, don't piss me. Blood, the man's name's Olu. Now watch. Now you know what, fam? I'm done with this, blood. I'm done with this, fam. You're annoying me, blood. Now, Robbie, you're pissing me off, blood. Big man ting. Big man ting. Big man ting. The man's name, yeah, is Olu Sutton. Watch, fam. Watch. I'll tweet it out, fam. I will tweet it out after, blood. I'm gonna get him followers, blood.
He says expressions. It's okay. Robbie only cares about being more popular club rather than being better on the field. Well, hold on, Cody. What about trophies then? Yeah, we'll wrap it up in every aspect. You know, I'm not even.
You ain't bracking me up in any aspect, fam. I'm telling you, bro. You don't want to go one-on-one with a great one, fam. I'm telling you, Rob, fam. Nah, I'm not having it, bruv. I'm not going down, blood. Less of that.
James Davis says, Robbie, I am from Texas. Trust me. There's more than 20 bars, which was Arsenal. Spurs don't even have a supporters club group in Texas.
This is AFTV.
They are linked to Upper Mancana. I fear Arsenal could lose him. Chelsea are going on a spending spree.
Yeah, but they've got money. Remember, they ain't bought no players in a while. You get me? So they've actually got money, fam. So yeah, they could do their thing.
Trent Singh says, Robbie, could you do a combined 11 with X? Great show this evening. We've done that before, man. We've done that before. What was it? There was slightly more Arsenal players in it, wasn't it?
I think so. I don't even remember it, but it was all right.
Digalo says, shout out to Expressions. I'm from the US and I knew nothing about European football before quarantine, and the man's made me a Tottenham fan. Shout out to what?
You know what's mad, yeah? You know what's mad? You see, all of these fans that are saying shout out Expressions, yeah, you're actually giving Robbie P's, blood. So how about you head over to Expressions, who's his channel? Head over to my channel, blood. He probably didn't put the link in the description. And we can, you get me, bruv? We can talk on a live stream and that, fam. Let's a Robbie, fam. Shout out the Oozing Army in full effect. Taking over AFTV, blood. You know them way there. Oozing Army business is man mad, fam. Is man mad,
blood. Don't know what he's getting himself into becoming a Tottenham fan, man. That's a lot of stress in a bro.
Big up Digello Pappy, blood. Nah, you know, blood.
It's bad enough supporting Arsenal, you know. Right, we're going to do a couple more because we come to the end of the show. It's flown past. Yeah, I mean, respect for X for coming on. You know, even though we give him a load of stick, when he comes on, he can take it. He gives it back. I respect that. You know what I mean? It's all about rivalry done in the right way. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. So I respect that still. Here you go.
Look at that. Another one. Look at that. Look at his name as well. Expressions, Toby One Kenobi. Spurs are the best. Expressions, my G. Look at that, fam. Look at that, fam. I take over AFTV, blood. I ain't the only Tottenham fan out here, bruv. I don't see anyone else. You know why I'm here, blood? Because the Oozing Army take over. We're back in full effect, fam. You know them way there, bruv. Oozing Swas, blood. All of that, fam. Trust me, I'm taking over your show, Robbie. This is my show, blood. In fact, give me the password to AFTV. I'm running my own weekly show on this rascal, blood. This man mad. Give me the password. I'm running my own weekly show on this, blood. Yeah? I'm running it, fam. If you want to be a part of it, we can discuss it, blood. We can discuss it.
Up here. Bash 106 says, I'm from London, White Hart Lane. Went to Hackney College, you mug. London is red.
Bro, you can still be, bro, whether or not you're from White Hart Lane, Yellow Hart Lane, Greek Hart Lane, a Silver Hart Lane, you can still go and bash on your keyboard. I don't give a blah. You know them way there. Is he high, blood? Like, you didn't hear me, fam. You mag. You mag. You know, I'm from White Hart Lane, you mag. You know them way, you mag. You know?
I'm going to finish with this comment. I love
that. Hey, one more time. I'm from White Hart Lane, you mag.
I'm going to finish with this comment tonight.
Yeah.
Hate Spurs, love Expressions.
Gang business. Oozing Army. That's what I said. I didn't say Tottenham Army. I said Oozing Army, blood. Yeah, remember that.
No, but listen, I always say that to you, man. Respect for coming on. When we, you know what I mean? You're like me. I'll go into lots of channels from other teams. I give them the stick, banter. I take it as well. You got
100%.
It's all about, man. It's what football's all about. You know what I mean? And you know, it's the rivalry. It's what we love about football. And I'm glad that football's coming back. Like you said earlier, you know what I mean? We want it to be safe. You know, it's gonna be strange there being no fans there, but you know, I'm looking forward to the games, man, because I have missed it. I've missed it badly, man. You know, so it's going to be good to have it back. And it's not just I miss watching all games. The whole banter around it, you know, football and everything. So thanks for coming on tonight. Tell him before you go, tell him about your channel.
Yeah, if you want to check me out, Expressions Oozing, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter is Expressions OOZ. And yeah, blood, just hit me up, fam. You know, like that. Oozing Army in full effect, gang business. You see, you know what, yeah? Bruv, I didn't even get to do my career mode today, blood. Trust me, I told you my dad had me running around doing things. And you get me, because I had to do this at 8 o'clock, yeah? I could have went and streamed and said, you know what, let me just push Robbie back, fam. You know, they were pushing back, blood. You know, like that, fam. But I said, nah, let me respect the thing. Don Robbie and all of that. You know, them way there, let me respect it. And I was early, fam. You get me? I came on time, bruv.
Why don't you do your stream?
Always on time. Why don't I what?
Do your stream now, innit? And people will jump on it.
Well, you know exactly what I'm doing now, fam. But yeah, I might do my stream after that. To give me 20 minutes, bruv. I might go live, blood. You know what I'm saying, fam?
He's going
career mode, blood.
He's going live at 9:30. Check him out.
Right? Come on, G.
Expressions, enough love, man. Respect you. And as usual, hope your team flops, but nothing.
Say nothing, my G. I hope next time I see you got a Cat Williams, blood. You know, like that. In a bit, fam.
Thanks everybody for listening. We'll be back in the morning at 11 a.m.
Gang.